Yes, a very good evening, everyone, and let me invite you to the today's very special episode of Knowledge Byte session, that is Innovation on Digital Arrest. So we must have heard about digital arrest, in one or another forum, in discussion, in news, in so many, social media platforms also. So we have selected this as a very pertinent topic for today's Knowledge Byte session, and we have invited a very renowned cybersecurity expert as well from the industry itself. So before we move forward, since we have so many special people who have taken out time to join today's session, let me request Sri Atanu Mukherjee sir, who is head of academics at Management Training Institute, SAIL Ranchi, to kindly welcome the participants as well as the faculty for the session. Atanu Mukherjee sir, please.
Thank you, Chanda, and once again, very happy Diwali to all of you. In fact, all the CGMs, chief general managers, executive directors who are connected, and my special Diwali wishes to Barun Patak Sahab, who is our faculty today. Earlier, also, he came in both in online as well as in the physical mode at MTI. So he has already conducted a program on cyber security. If you remember, Mr. Patak, isn't it? You came to MTI and delivered.
Yes,
So
yes, sir,
really, it was
definitely.
yeah, it's a wonderful session we had. I think 2 years back. So that's so I like to welcome all the executive directors and the chief general managers of Steel Authority of India Limited, Barun Patak Saab also, and today's coordinator, Chandra Kumar Nath, for this knowledge bite session. As already you are aware, this is not the first time we are doing very religiously. We are organizing this knowledge bite session in every month. That is the first Saturday of every month. And this time we have selected the digital arrest, as Chandranath has already mentioned. This is a very pertaining topic because nowadays the digital arrest scam is an online scam that the defrauds victims of their hard-earned money. So scammers intimidate the victims and falsely accuse them of illegal activities. They later also demand the money and put them under pressure for making the payment. So the incident becomes very important as scammer event set up fake police station or government offices and wear uniform to look authentic. So that is why you can understand our all executive directors and the chief general managers. They are in fact, I mean, they are all bogged down with a lot of official tasks and also innocent also. So we may be victimized under this scammer. So for to take care that to take care our all the CGMs and executive directors of sale, we thought that let us discuss on this topic of digital arrest. Earlier also, if you remember, we have conducted number of knowledge bite session in the area of chat, GPT, social media, cyber hygiene, IoT, SAP S4, HANA, 3D digital twin, JAME, email marketing, future skill prime, extended reality, health and fitness app. So this time we have selected digital analyst. I'm sure that we all will be going to learn a lot of things from Mr. Barun Patak. And regarding Mr. Barun Patak, already you are familiar. He is having 11 plus years in cybersecurity experience, and he is also a corporate cybersecurity trainer, network trainer, CEG, CCNA, and also EC Council certified instructor. So there is no doubt. Already we have tested him also in the physical as well as online program at MTI. So I'm sure we all will be get a lot of benefit from today's knowledge bite session. So once again, I welcome all of you for this knowledge bite session, and wish you a very happy learning. Over to Chanda.
Thank you so much, sir. Your untiring support has been phenomenal in making this a success for more than over a year now. Before we delve into session, let me post a quick poll on the screen. I am going to post a question, and you just have to select yes, no. I have made this poll as an anonymous poll, so I would not be linking it with your individual identity. You can respond in yes or no whether you have heard about digital arrest before or not. So you can simply select yes or no. That is going to give us an idea about the audience profile. So fantastic. I'm getting more than 80% people who have heard about digital arrest. So that's a very, very good sign. But that percentage is falling very quickly. It has gone down to 75%. So the more people aware about it is a very good indication because they would be protected. But still, knowledge is not only sufficient until we know, we understand about it, its nuances. So I'm going to close the poll. I have close to 45 people responding, and I'm a little bit surprised with 25% people saying they have not heard about digital arrest. So that makes this session even more important for those who have answered it as no, because this is a very, very real threat that we are facing in our life. For those who have already heard about it, it's a great opportunity to sanitize our information, arrange it in a very structured way, and understand the ways and means that how we can deal about if we are exposed to such kind of situations. Atanu sir has already given you a brief introduction about Varun Pathak ji. Varun Pathak sir has more than 11 years of experience in cybersecurity space. No doubt he is a certified trainer, but he has an experience of working with renowned companies. He has worked with PwC. Sir is a certified ethical hacker as well, and he understands the nuances of the system from inside and outside. And we had an opportunity to invite him to MTI for conducting a specialized training on OT security. So if any participants who are here, they might have experienced his expertise hands on. We had a system of wherein we had live use cases, live demonstrations, and then understanding. So something similar is expected, and I'm sure you all are going to love this entire session. So welcome to Varun Pathak sir. And how we have planned is that we are going to have a quick, maybe an 30-40 minutes of expert input from him. I would encourage you all to kindly post your questions in the chat box, or you can, save your questions towards the end, because I have kept 10 to 15 minutes of time slot towards the end for, especially for, a lot of queries, because this is a topic wherein you cannot hold your urge in asking many doubts or questions. I will not going to, make some watertight compartment about Q&A, but we have, reserved 10 minutes time for Q&A towards the last, and then we'll hear our Sanjay Dhar sir about the road ahead, about reverse mentoring and the knowledge bite session. So once with that, let me invite Varun Pathak ji. I'm handing over the stage to you to take forward the session.
Thank you so much, sir, for the warm welcome. And I just love to be the part of the MTI again for this training. I'll be just sharing my screen to start with the session over there. And we are going to make it an interactive learning over there between us. Okay. So, digital arrest. We all have seen digital arrest in the last 6 months. These attacks has been reached to the peak a lot over there. Okay, as we work with law enforcement agencies as well, and we try to see that how many calls, how many complaints we are getting from the victims over there. And it's not only the money, not only the time over there, it's actually creating a pressure on the people over there. And even some of the incident happen where I will be talking about them, that because of the small scam someone has loosened their life. A big incident happened over there. So we'll see what is a digital arrest, how does people are doing it, what are different modus operandi people are actually using it. Okay, and not even the people who are the part of IT, the part of cyber. Okay, everyone from different categories are falling for such particular thing. Even if you have seen in just last session of Man Ki Baat, Mr. Modi has also emphasized a lot on digital arrest, and he has given this funder to us: stop, think, and then take the action. Okay, if you have listened to that particular podcast, okay, so we'll try to go through the couple of case studies, what happened, how happened, so we get to know, because these are the repeated things people are doing. They're not doing anything innovative over there out of the attacks. So let's move further and try to understand what is digital house arrest. That is the actual name. Okay, so it's a sophisticated cyber crime where the people are trying to pose like CBI, custom officials, ED, okay, sometime from the POM itself as well, okay, that they are from certain law enforcement agencies and they want to keep you hostage. Why they want to keep you hostage? Because they have the complaint registered in some other police station and you are into some other city over there. So that is why they want to hostage you as a virtual ones. Okay, many case studies over there. Okay, so let's see some of them. ACP's son blackmailed over fake explicit video forced to pay thousands. This is a 2 week ago. The news happens over there. Okay. 30 like 30 घंटे डिजिटल अरेस्ट रहा इंजीनियर मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग की बात कहकर जालसाजों ने मांगे 40 lakhs. पुलिस ने बचाया over there. Even a retired judge in Gorakhpur got into the digital arrest kind of the things over there. So not only the normal public, even the people who are from the law enforcement, who are from the government side, are getting trapped into such scams over there. Okay, this is all the recent cuttings I have got for you. Retired Major General, okay, almost around 200 gram drugs he like the person has said that he was sending somewhere else over there, and almost 2 crores rupees has been debited from his account. It is not a cyber attack. There is a difference between a scam and between a cyber attack over there. Cyber attack is when people have find out some flaws, some vulnerabilities, and they have taken the amount from your bank account. Here, the people are giving the amount by themselves, okay, by falling into the scam there. Okay, it all just started from here. Mr. Chika Tandon, the PGI Lucknow neurologist, like she was the first victim of the digital arrest almost last year over there. Okay, and this particular name we have seen coming at many places. Jet Airways Sansthabak Naresh Goyal, because he has been involved into some of the cases, maybe that time. So if someone is trying to Google something, then the things are coming that, okay, is there any case with this particular name? Is the person involved with Jet Airways somewhere? So these kind of the names has been taken just to put pressure on the person over there. Okay. And this is something I was talking about, a death in digital arrest. So this is from my city itself. I am from Agra, and she was a small teacher in a government school, and she got a call urgently that her there's a video has been found out, and her daughter has been involved into some of the rackets, and she is into custody. So anyone will get panic over there. Within 15 minutes, she has been asked to transfer 1 lakh rupees, else they will arrest her. Like that, the particular story has been created. Now, there was a time when the call was coming from different countries' numbers, especially from Pakistan, +92. Most of the video calls which is coming where the police officials are there, that is from Pakistan numbers. Okay. Second thing, when she get realized that okay, there is something like this, she did not even think that could be something fake. Okay, so what she did, she rushed to her house. She was in school that time, and the attacker has pressurized a lot that she should not communicate with anyone in the next 2 hours. Okay, after sending 1 lakh rupees over there. Okay, what is the mistake she has done, and what is the kind of precautions also we should do? Like that is something I will be sharing with every case studies over there, that whenever we feel that, even I feel that I got a call that your brother, your sister, someone is into our custody, Okay. First of all, no one will call you through WhatsApp. No government official, no legal thing will happen through mobile communication. Okay. So that is the one thing. Forever, forget the number that it is an Indian number or Pakistan number. That is another thing. But no one will call you. Okay. She did not realize. And what happened when for 2 hours she was in digital arrest, she got a heart attack. So human loss is the biggest loss in the life over there. So it's not only the money which people are losing over there. Okay. So let's see what are these modus operandis. How does people create different scenarios, different stories over there? Okay. And I'm not trying to emphasize that, but I get at least 5 calls daily nowadays, which is linked to digital arrest, not the victims, that the people trying to attempt to perform that particular attack. It's not one person. There are complete call centers set up in the different cities over there. We see in even in Noida daily there are call centers has been busted, which are doing this kind of the modus operandi over there. Okay, so let's see. We will try to have almost more than 10 case studies, but we will see how large one attack would be. This has been a screenshot from one of the victim accounts where almost 24 crores has been transferred within the case of 3 months. See, some is from the February, some is from the April over there. Okay, so he was the person who was digital arrest, but he was blackmailed such a way. Okay, how does they get your information? Okay, they try to make the trust. Okay, that okay, are you this? They will call your name. Okay, are you calling from this city? Okay, are these the details? Are you the sister, mother, father of this particular person? See, these all details are public. Okay, all our details are public already. Even if someone is saying some validated information, we should not believe them at all until or unless you verify with some person, with the government officials over there, that there is something like that. Okay, so as we have seen, a life and this particular 24 crores rupees has been cost over there from a particular digital arrest scenario. So we will see 10 common tricks, 10 common use cases which attackers are actually using nowadays, posing as try officials. Very common. You might not know the person over there in the picture. Have you heard about a company, Vardhman? Oswal Wools. Yes, he is the founder of Vardhman Group. He got digital arrested just 1 month before. Transferred 7 crores rupees to the scammers. What happened? He got a call from Try that your number has been found out in some crimes over there. Okay, that someone has issued a number. They try to have, see, with the Try we have three different scenarios. One scenario they will say that your number has been used in doing some crime over there. We have a complaint registered on your number. Second scenario is that we found someone has registered a mobile number from your Aadhaar card and is doing the crime. Third scenario from the tribe that your number will be discontinued in the next 2 hours. Okay, you might have called that kind of IVR calls as well too. Correct. So he got a call that your number has been involved into such scenarios. He was like that. Okay, that's not me. The people who have a very big name, they are always worried about the image. That what will happen when a news will come up. This person is involved into such attacks or such theft happen over there. Correct. So in that scenario, what happens? He try to be very polite with the attackers over there. And now what happens? After he got a call, the people say the complaint is registered in Mumbai Cyber Crime Branch. Okay. So from where you are, he says that okay, I'm in Delhi, I'm in this particular city. Okay. And now the call is transferred to Mumbai police office. Okay, that okay, we are transferring your call to the police officers over there. Now he is not well aware about the Skype or the video calling. So the attacker set up a Skype for him, and he tried to connect on the Skype. And the CBI officers, see, when someone, we always has an image that if a person in a uniform, especially police or army, we do have a respect as well as a fear kind of a thing. That person is trying to talk, trying to scold us. Okay, we might get such kind of the fear situation. Okay, so again, the same name, Jet Airways founder Naresh Goyal has been found out in a money laundering investigation, and your name is also with them. So what happens? The try thing was only to make him available on the call and to come to the video call. And now a second story started that your name is there into money laundering as well. Okay, and what they do? They actually know complete details about the person. They have presented some fake documents where Oswald branding letterhead is shown. These are the letterhead which shows that you have transferred some money to outside somewhere over there. Okay, and they try to place the digital signatures, everything over there. So now they said that you will be into digital surveillance until we say something. Okay, now they forwarded the call to CBI. So internally, it is like they are behaving that the call is forwarded to different departments over there. Now CBI is monitoring them for 2 3 hours. Now what happens when you are there in such situation for 2 or 3 hours? You are not allowed to move. You are not allowed to eat. You're not allowed to have a call or anything over there. You will be thinking, what next I should do so I'll get away, get rid of this particular situation over there. Correct. So now, what happens? The CBI, the supposed to be the so-called CBI over there, they set up a court hearing the next day that your particular case has been moved to Supreme Court, and we have a virtual hearing for you. And they have a complete setup where a person is actually uh, dressed like a judge, and there is a hearing going on. And now the judge has mentioned that you will be getting bail from the Supreme Court when you pay the penalty. So first, he was asked to transfer 5 crores and then 2 crores. There was another 2 crores was supposed to be transferred, but as per his age, he was not able to take the pressure and he was hospitalized. And then the particular case got busted. That someone has he called someone that there is something like this is going on, and then we get to know two people in the same case has been arrested from Assam. We try to trace the calls, we try to trace the account details. Always there is one thing comes into our account, comes to the mind over there. This money has been transferred to certain accounts, so can't we catch the criminals easily? That is the unique identity they might be having. All these accounts are actually created with the fake profiles, with a fake identity, or even sometimes they bribe the small vendors, okay, the labor people, to use their accounts. Okay, so what happened? The moment money is transferred, government or banks can only help you if the money is not withdrawn from the target account. If you have transferred the amount to some attacker, if the attacker has not withdrawn the amount, then only the money could be freeze. If the money has been withdrawn from the account, there is nothing could be done related to the money. That's a truth. So if you face that, okay, somewhere the money has been transferred, something happens, do call your bank as soon as possible over there to take the actions. So within 24 hours, the moment he was digitally arrested, the people have actually taken the money out, and the account which we find out was the fake accounts created with the fake identity. Identity theft is very common in India. You go to any photocopy shop, you find out thousands of Aadhaar card lying there. Correct? I will be running a single command on internet, on Google. I will get thousands of millions of Aadhaar card in front of me lying there. Okay, so identity theft is so easy nowadays that people can use someone picture, someone's Aadhaar card, someone other details, and can pose like something like that. Okay, so this is one thing happens. What does the government says in terms of try related calls, that disconnection of phone services is not done by the try, it's done by the telecom companies. If anything is wrong with your bill, with your mobile number, you will get the communication from the telecom company itself, Geo, Airtel, Vodafone, Idea, not the try. Try is not communicating directly with you. Okay, so what happens? There is a change also comes up. There was a time, I think around before 6 months, you were getting a random call on WhatsApp from video or audio like that. But nowadays, you get a IVR based calls, because we believe we have a thinking the IVR is the computer which is set up somewhere, and computer never lie. Okay, so you get a IVR based call that your number will be disconnected, or this is the problem with you. So you press 1, press 9 to connect with these people. Okay, I had it yesterday. Like yesterday only, I got a call and I was like, that okay, let's try to go ahead with the things. And although I was not having a recorder with me, so it disconnected in between. The guy called me, same try thing, and was like that your number will be discontinued. Press 1 to communicate. I press 1. Now there was a telecom operator that your number has been find out into this crime over there, and your complaint has been transferred to Mumbai Cyber Cell. Again, the same Cyber Cell name is coming up in all the operandies, although they are not linked. I mentioned that okay, I have not done any crime over there. Can you connect my call? The moment he was about to connect my call, now he want me to take from IVR through mobile call to a video call. Okay, that is something he want to plan. So next, what I did, he was like, okay, there is two ways to perform to put your complaint. Okay, to get ahead with your case. One is online, one is offline. Now, as per your convenience, we always choose online. I mentioned no. I'm in Mumbai. I want to do the next procedures offline over there. Let me know where is your police station setup. Okay. I just want to know the further things ahead. So something could be busted. And then the moment I asked the address and the things, he disconnected the call. Okay. So this is the phases. Try, sorry, the IVR call, it took you to the video. On video, the moment you see there's a police official coming, and done. Try to take you into the particular scenario over there. Okay. Second, we have seen a parcel stuck at customs. Very common. FedEx. It is famous as a FedEx scam. That you got a call that you have sent a parcel to some other countries, Afghanistan, Indonesia, any country they try to take the name of, and the parcel has been stopped at the custom, and you have been called. Your number, your Aadhaar card is linked to the password over there. So this is like you can see the photos that they try to be the police officials over there. Okay, and sometime they try to show you the fake police station location as well. That's what I was trying to get into the call yesterday. Okay, they show you a fake police station, and the complete setup is created. And now what happens in this scenario? The first action is different, later on it is same. The moment you are on the video call, the theory, the story is same. So here they call you that your parcel has been stopped. Now, even my one of my friend who is into cyber, he got fall into this, that daily we are receiving and sending the couriers from Amazon, from Flipkart over there. What which parcel of mine has been stuck? I didn't get any FedEx SMS or something like that. Now later on, the person mentioned that it contains 400 gram of cocaine. If someone is having 10 grams of cocaine over there, he could be behind the bars for 4 years. You have 400 grams. Now you got panic. That no, sir, I have not done it. I have not done it. Please try to save me. Then he was like that. Okay, I'm sending the call to um, custom department over there. And then there will be a person posing like a custom or ED, that you have been involved in either money laundering or the custom things. Okay. And then they are like that, we want to arrest you, but as you are into different location, we want to virtually arrest you. So please make sure you do not have any mobile number and the things over there near to you. Now you must be like, if someone is saying that to you politely, it might not impact that much. They try to play with the mind. They shout on the calls. Okay, so it create a complete pressure on the person mind. The person mind is not able to think something else, that this could be some kind of scenarios over there. Okay, there could be many people, I hope, in the particular meeting right now, who have received the calls from tribe and from the customs itself too. Okay, so LEA will call you through WhatsApp. Okay, if there is something, you will be getting a written notice over there. In many cases, this has been forced as well. So it's always important that you try to connect with a particular department if something like this you are facing over there. Even in the Mr. Oswald case, in that case, they created a fake website of cybercrime, that this is your case number. You put your case number there on the website and you see that your case is registered with us. Now people don't see that it is a fake website, it's a government website over there. Correct? We always try to see that 99% websites are having a government domain .gov.in. If something is like that, please try to see the results on those websites only, else anyone can create any websites like that. Okay, family member arrested. For this, I'll try to show you a particular video. Just a second.
You will
Is
have
it
to
visible?
reshare because it's not coming.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
I will be sharing a video over there to you in the chat box. You can see that it's a long 1 hour video almost. But as you have seen this as an actual case study, there has been the scenario where this is a case of digital arrest, as well as there is one thing which is known as deep fake. Very common nowadays, deep fakes. Videos or the voice. So what they do, they try to fake the voice of the family member, that the person is crying and saying that I am being arrested and now the money has been requested over there. And you can see they always target, the soft target are the elderly people over there. Okay, who might not aware about such things in very detail. Okay, so in that case, the 70,000 has been asked, but later on the more money has been taken from the couple over there. Okay, uh, you must have seen a lot of deep fakes videos of actresses, some famous people over there has been seeing. You see every day, even if you are scrolling your Instagram, you see the reels where someone else's face has been used just for the comic purpose. So can't they be used for the real crime purpose over there? Very easily people can use over there. Okay, so in many cases this has been done. Even the Agra incident I was telling you about, that a particular family member has been arrested or has been into our custody. Always always try to call back the person, okay, and try to check where she or he is. Even if you get a call from the person number itself, for example, you have a daughter, you have a son over there, you got a call from the son mobile number itself. It's very easy to do so, to do the fake calls, and can use someone else number over there to do the calling and the emails over there. Very easy. So always call from your number and verify that the details which has been shared to you over the call is being correct or not. Try to call and try to get the well-being. Another scenario: your credit card has been issued on your name. Now the person is like that, okay, your Aadhaar card has been used in getting a credit card number, and the credit card has been used for certain details, for certain crimes over there. Okay. So the credit card is bogus. So the victim's call is forwarded to another fraudster who offers to help. Okay. If the card issued in your name, you will get SMS about the transaction. Check with your bank. Okay. Definitely. I'm just adding one more study over there. Although I met a there was one person in Delhi itself, and he was duped again more than 5 crores. So when the attack is done, they have done a complete profiling of you, who you are, which business you belongs to, what you do. So we always think this is a cyber crime, not a scam. I will say the one I'm talking about. Uh, the person was on airport. He was traveling somewhere. Okay, attacker has already received his username password for the net banking. The one thing is OTP. That always when you try to do any kind of the transactions, the OTP is required. So now how does the attackers has got it? It's very common. The people, this is again a modus operandi, that he met a guy on airport with complete suit boot and everything. And the guy asks, sir, my mobile number is not working. Can I just get your phone to do a call? You will show the courtesy. We are so kind over there. The person has given the mobile phone itself. He dial a number first. He's check. No, sir. This call is not received. Can I dial another one? Okay, please go ahead. He dialed again. And now what he did, he added star 467 before the number. What happens? The calls of your number has been forwarded to that number. All the calls. Now we know it's a USSD code just to forward the calls. He deleted it from the chat history. And as you know, the person you met is on airport. So for the next 2 hours, 3 hours, he will be in flight. Correct? So the mobile will be on airplane mode already. So anyone will call, the call will be forwarded to the another number. Okay? And that's happened. Whenever you try to do a transaction anywhere, you get two options: send by SMS and send by call, the OTP. And the person has sent the OTP using the call, and the complete crime happens. So with this small things has been connected and will make it the crime over there. I can see some people are raising your hand. I will be taking the questions after finishing just 2 3 slides more over there, and we'll be coming to the questions there. Very common again, get rich by the trading stocks. You see on Instagram nowadays there are very fake, a lot of promotions that we will make your money 10x or 100x. Join our Telegram group, join our these groups over there. So there has been what they do, they set up a complete fake trading application. They ask you to deposit 20,000. You deposit it. You can see the shares in the portfolio, everything. You see your money has been double, triple, 4x in 1 month. You are happy. The problem is you can't withdraw the amount. Why? Because it has a certain limit. Like 5 lakh rupees you can withdraw at a time. Now you are like, okay, I have already earned 3 lakhs. The minimum limit is 5 lakhs. So let me upload more 2 lakh rupees so I can withdraw 5 lakh. And then again, the first 1 lakh you have deposited, which become 3 lakhs, and the extra 2 lakhs, everything has been gone. Correct. So there are a lot of fake trading applications over there. So always see which is registered with SEBI and which is again famous ones over there. I hope you all of get the calls that do the work online from your home. Okay, घर बैठकर आसान तरीके से पैसे कमाएं. Very common things, and daily basis you get SMS and the calls over there. So that is again one thing which is again leading up to such crimes. Schemes offering easy monies are scams. There is nothing like easy money at all. Okay, don't be deceived by them at any situations. Money transferred by mistake. Very common that people send you the SMS that 20,000 rupees has been credited in your account. Okay, using the bank's name, you get the SMS, and someone will call you that sorry, I was transferring money to someone else, but it has got transferred to you. Can you please send it back to me? You have a trust that you got a SMS that, oh, I got a 20,000 rupees SMS, and you transfer it back. Did you check in your account that actually that 20,000 get credited? No, we just believe on the SMS. We just got the SMS that 20,000 got credited, which was sent by the scamsters. Correct? You never get any money, and they call you instantly. You don't get a time to check even. That sorry, the money has been sent to you, and you transfer the money over there. How many times you have got a call that I'm your that farthest relative? I'm sorry, I cannot receive money on UPI. Can you receive the money on my behalf? And they send you a QR code that please scan this QR code to send the money. Many times these kind of things you might have seen over there. Generous tax refunds. Yes, we have seen that 2 months back we have filed our income tax, and now we all are waiting when the refund will come up. Correct? So when you are expecting a tax refund, you get a phone call which is posing as a tax officials. They ask the taxpayer to furnish bank details so the refund could be expedited. Once they get the detail, they clean the bank account over there. The tax department sent SMS and mail directly to the taxpayer. It already has been taxpayer's bank details. They never call you. That is always from a personal number. No government official will call you from personal number to do any such kind of the things over there. If anything, these things happen. So it's not only Jamtara now. There has been many Jamtara in the country. Okay, everywhere. Every person is like posing like the attacker, and these people are not so much tech savvy. They all are uh, uh, you know I will say 12th pass or just graduate people who are trying to do such things over there. Okay, so again, before moving to the other things, why so scared, I'm just coming to the precautions what we need to do. They always try to create a fear, a pressure, try to manipulate you emotionally. Okay, and try to create a urgency always that if you don't do it in the next 10 minutes, this will happen. Okay, so what we should do, never share your sensitive information publicly. I'm telling you one incident which happens in my nearby area. Again, sorry, there's a lot of this modus operandi over there. One small person, like a guy into 12th class, has posted on Facebook that finally going to Vaishno Devi with my family members after 10 years, like that. What happens? One of the person who was actually looking, they get to know that okay, they are going on a family trip, and the same night he posted, the robbery happened in the house, because they get to know that okay, they are going on a trip and there is no one inside the house. Correct? We are telling to everyone that okay, this is happening with us. So never share this sensitive information. Guide your children as well that never share this well-being that okay, I'm traveling here, I'm traveling there. Never do it at all. Verify the caller identity. If you the caller claims to be from bank, government agency, from anywhere, call the official helpline over there. Activate DND, although nowadays DND is just a name over there. We still get spam calls from the personal numbers. Block and report the suspicious numbers and be cautious of urgent calls. Anyone is trying to make the things very urgent, very threatening. Okay, stop. You have seen the things. Stop, think, and then take the action. Okay, so take your time, don't be panic, and then take the actions as per that. Okay, so that was all from my side, and now I'm here for the questions.
Thank you so much, Varunji. That was actually a very, very intriguing session and so many insights. Actually, I was taking certain notes about. I'll come to that as well. But if any of our participants would like to share or ask anything, you can unmute or you can write in the chat box if you have any questions. I could see some people raising their hands. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask now. Uh, the incident that you shared, Varunji, was really interesting about phone call when somebody comes to us and asks us to lend the phone and then make a call. It's really human of us that we should help out the people in the need, and not only on the airport but anywhere. If people approaches us, we surely do that. But I did not know that dialing that star 467 and then followed by number will forward the calls. And incidentally, it's makes a lot of sense being on airport, because for the next few hours the phones will be in aeroplane mode, and definitely a lot of things can happen on OTP on the call, and so many things can happen.
Correct.
If yeah, if it does not happen for the banks, I'm sure WhatsApp has that feature of receiving the call OTP on the call, so anybody can get your WhatsApp. And then there are banks who are sending OTPs on the WhatsApp as well, and verification links and everything, so many things are there. So that's definitely there. Yes, Pankaj, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Yes, you're on
You're
mute.
mute, you will have to unmute. Yes, please go ahead and ask.
Sir, sir, for the
Yes, you're
inconvenience.
audible.
Sir, recently one fraud happened in my branch also, sir. Uh, Sir, this was regarding one comes from SBI rewards, and that person click on that SBI rewards, and that's when somehow they have access to the phones. And after next day they made some OTP for regarding internet banking access, then adding a beneficiary to that. IMPS one by one 12 transactions, less than 50,000, 47,000 something. So how to stop that, sir? Because suppose I get a message OTP regarding 46,000 transaction, that we did that I have not done, sir. So in this case, when another message comes, your account has been debited 46,000 rupees. So another OTP comes and then another transaction debited, sir. So one by one transaction are happening. So how to stop that? There is a
So
one
in that,
support
yes.
number is coming, sir.
Mhm.
Support number is coming. So that takes time, sir. That takes for time 4, 5, 6, 10 minutes. That is a IVR based call, sir. So that time, sir, it took 12 transaction to stop that happening, sir. So
So
how we can do?
during the attack, couple of the banks have taken the action. As I remember, ICICI Bank have taken action right now. That nowadays we all use applications in mobile, correct?
Yes,
Banking applications, correct? They give you the option to block your debit card, credit card, even your account instantly in the application itself. And what ICICI Bank has done, they have given you one button that you do not need to find out debit card, credit card in the applications at different places. You press that button and the complete account, complete debit, credit card, your internet banking, everything will be disabled instantly just by pressing that button. So because right now the person is initiating the transaction of multiple amount. When the attack is happening, that time it is very tough to stop, because what if he just transfer the amount in one transaction only? Correct. Why he is transferring to different account? Because he has taken these accounts on kind of a lease from the people over there, from the labor, or from other people over there. It's not their accounts, and the moment you complain that my this particular crime is happening, the amount is already debited, correct, from your account, and they actually withdraw from their account as well. Okay, if they do not withdraw, there is a possibility that within 48 hours there is a possibility the money could be reversed, because the banks can communicate, your bank will communicate and will give the call that okay, this is something happened as a crime, and they will reverse the money, they will hold the money. But if the account is empty, they can't do anything. So in such cases, like definitely if you call the support number, this will take a lot of time to reach to their the support executives. The best thing is you have an application, you try to block your cards and the net banking from there. That is the only action could be taken at the moment.
At that time, sir, mobile banking and net banking would be valid, means
Correct.
enter, sir. I think that
Yes,
that
yes,
time it
yes.
has been compromised, sir.
True,
That
true. We
that
should have.
is
We should have.
so in that
Correct.
case, if you switch off the phone, sir, then it is possible.
Nothing will
Okay.
happen. Nothing will happen. No, because your details are already there. As the person is able to do the transaction, it means your OTPs are going there already. Correct. So if you turn on your phone is turned off. Nothing will happen over there in that case.
Okay,
Yes.
so in
Okay.
that case, how they get access the information? They see they able to see means our mobile phone's screen, or they access the whole message and call
It
details.
depends. So only the click cannot make this possible. Okay, there should be
Okay,
some other scenarios as well. Maybe the person has installed some application on the mobile over there, which is actually monitoring and giving the details. Correct. Generally, in most of the cases, they will ask you to install the application, or the person has even. It's not like that you download the application from Play Store. This could be the authentic one. There are many malicious applications on Play Store as well.
Pankaj, yeah, I would like to
Correct.
intervene because this
Yeah.
conversation is really interesting, and we have already, had one interesting knowledge bite session on cyber hygiene. So, what I will do, Pankaj ji, I'll share a link of our
yes,
that session recording.
Uh,
Do go through that, and you will find lot of informative information that will help you prevent such kind of situations.
sure,
Uh,
sure.
okay,
one other pointer that I picked up from your session, Varunji, was regarding even if we get so many valid informations, that seems lot of convincing for us, and that is actually the click that lands us into the trouble. That how come the attacker is having these kind of informations which are very private to me, and if they are having it, certainly they are the authentic person. But being especially for us being public sector organizations, most of our informations related to our properties also are in public domain. So that was a
Correct.
very very big pointer for us, that even if they throw valid information to us, we should not get convinced prima facie for that particular thing.
Mr. Chandra Kumar.
Definitely.
Hello,
Yes,
Mr. Chandra
please.
Kumar. Ajay, I'm
Yes, yes.
Rahul Agrawal. I'm calling from Durgapur Steel Plant. Actually, I'm just sending this message to you for uh, giving me a link to share a document. I would like to have some views from Mr. Varun Pathak. Actually, for last about 6 months, uh, maybe once or twice every month, I am getting a mail from, as you told, from this Mumbai Police Crime Branch, and then one office from Delhi, some Sansad Marksam office from Delhi, that my number is being used for child pornography and all that. So the last mail that I got, I just wanted to share with you, but I'm not able to share the screen actually. So, Mr. Chandrakumar, can I share my screen some way?
Uh, Sir, no problem. You can. I'll connect you with maybe Varunji, who can look at that. But most probably those are the phishing emails in all probability.
No,
Uh, uh,
I could sense that,
yes.
but I just wanted to have an opinion from Mr. Varun Pathak because for last about 6 7 months, this is the seventh or eighth mail I've got. There is an attachment of some so-called court order also, but nothing has happened. Last 6 7 months, it is
Nothing. You
coming
don't
those
have to
calls.
do anything. You don't have to do anything. Just mark it as spam and report it as a spam. Nothing more than that. Any putting an effort into that will be wastage of time and effort. So don't worry about that. If you want, I'll set the connection details. You can connect with our expert as well. Not an issue.
If it could be
Uh,
real, it is being already 6 months, so actions could have been taken.
could have been taken. Perfect.
Pardon?
Yes.
Pardon?
It's already
I'm
been
saying it's
six.
already being 5 6 months, so the action could have been already taken if it is real.
Acha, acha. Okay, okay.
Correct.
Yes. So we have certain feedback as well. Mr. Anand shared very informative session. Thank you, Anand ji. Indeed, it was. We'll come to thanking part, because I want to leverage Mr. Varun's presence, being such a very experienced cyber expert. We want people. If you can have any questions, if you are having, you can feel free to ask. In the meanwhile, I'm posting the link about the previous session's recording. Yes, I can see Sonab Chandra Pandey ji has raised his hand. Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. Just one question.
Yeah, please
I've
go
had
ahead.
some. I've had some issues of this such fraudulent practices, and if I have a number from which I have received such a call on WhatsApp or audio, how do I take action from my side so that this doesn't repeat?
So all these numbers are already issued on the fake identities. So there is no way to trace anything over there. It's just that you need to block and report it number to the telecom authorities, so they might try to suspect it as a scam. That's it. There is no actions could be taken on the numbers, as it is not, they do not belongs to the real identities.
And in case they are emails,
In the case of emails, you can report it to phishing, as because when you report it as phishing, those particular email addresses has been marked on the server. So other people also won't receive the email over there. So in your all the email clients, you have an option of report marking it as phish email. So that's something you can do.
and along with ICICI, are there any other banks that make it easy, especially for senior citizens, to escape such fraudulent practices?
So the
Because
one fraudulent practices is do not use internet banking and UPI at all. Disable it from the bank side. That is the one good way to do so. I always see what I do as a personal things. I always maintain two accounts. Okay, one for all the online activities where I do not have much amount actually. So even if somehow the crime happened, the loss is limited. And the second one where I do not use net banking, do not use any kind of the UPI over there. I go to the bank and then do the transactions. That is a good way to manage the thing over there. And if you need to use it, even the mobile phones, okay, always try to see if you're generally the government is actually following it in certain scenarios, that they're going back to the mobile, the keypad mobiles instead of the Android ones.
okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, can I add a information?
Yeah,
Sir, can I
please.
add a, yeah. In regarding the question of net banking, HDFC Bank has got a very good application wherein you can stop transactions, like you can allow only domestic transactions, you can block international transactions, you can set limit per day like that. Their application is very good. In fact, I believe SAIL has got an MOU with HDFC also for salary accounts. People who are interested in using a HDFC account, they can try their application. I have two credit cards with them, but I have blocked online transaction in my credit cards. I use them only when it is very urgent. I will enable it for the single day, and the very next day I will disable the online transaction. So like that we can do.
This
Correct, correct.
this feature is
All the
available with
all the
SBI
all the
card also.
mobile applications have.
Yeah. Good evening, Nida Gupta here.
Yes.
हाँ तो
Yes, sir.
this
Please go ahead, sir.
हाँ ये जो एचडीएफसी वाला जो बोल रहे थे ये तो एसबीआई कार्ड के साथ भी अवेलेबल है. यू कैन block or unblock this online transaction and all. And regarding this blocking of numbers, calls coming from different numbers, what happens is you block one number, they start calling from another number, you block that, so it go continues.
Correct. Correct.
Right, right, sir. Very
So
recently, sir.
the
Yes.
blacklist increases.
Yes. Very recently, sir, our corporate office had invited Department of Telecom Secretary, who had a very interesting perspective and take on that how this government is proactively handling this kind of scenarios. So I have posted a link in our chat that is sancharsati.gov.in. On this platform, they encourage people to report any such numbers who conduct such kind of fraudulent calls. And what they do is they identify the identity on which that number has been issued, and they blocks not only that number but all numbers which have been used to issued on that particular ID. So that was a very interesting case that was presented by sir during that session. So you can refer, there are many informative links there if you want to check which all numbers have been issued in your name. All those things can be checked over there as well. So that's a very good proactive governance site that is available now.
Chachu is the
I think
platform name. Chachu is the
yes,
platform name by the
Chachu,
Sanchar Sarthi
perfect.
where you can
Yes.
report such thing. Chachu.
Right, right, rightly said, sir. So I have one principle that is set for knowledge byte is 1 hour. That's what I'm asking, and I'm touching that boundary line of 1 hour. I'll take one more question if you have anything. Otherwise, we'll go to closing of the session. We'll go towards closing, and we'll invite Sanjay Dar sir, who has already joined the session. All right. Yes, K. Sapurna ji, please go ahead, unmute yourself, and you can ask. That would be the last question of the session. I hope you have raised your hand for asking the question, not for testing the functionality of the platform. Okay. So I'm going to take that you are testing it as a functionality, not an issue. That was a really interesting session, and like all other session, we'll post the recordings of this session as well to our YouTube handle. You will find it there. Really informative. Let me invite Sri Sanjay Dar sir, who is Chief General Manager HR L&D with charge of EDHR L&D at MTI Ranchi, and sir has been actually the driver of reverse mentoring in the sale, and actually the force behind successful conducting of the knowledge byte session. Sir, we are looking forward to hearing from you your
Okay.
thoughts on the session.
Thank you,
May
Chandra.
sir.
Thank you, thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you
Yes,
are
sir.
audible, sir.
अरे जब तक मेरा कनेक्शन चलता है बिकॉज आई एम फेसिंग सम peculiar glitches right now. बार बार कट रहा है. So I'd again like to thank Varun ji for giving his time for sharing a very interesting topic for all of us, because हम सुनते हैं, हम ये भी मानते हैं हमारे साथ नहीं होगा और कुछ नहीं पता किसी दिन हमारे साथ भी हो जाएगा. So for something that we should be aware of and something that should be alert to and how it happens, and some issues get mythicized. उनका अलग ही कुछ भूमिका बन जाती है जो लोगों को पता ही नहीं लगता exactly है क्या. But everybody appears to be intelligent. So clarifying the air on that is very good. I'd like to thank all the participants for their commitment to learning. I will really like to thank you all. Quite a few senior people are there, and I understand everybody is hard pressed. But for your commitment to learning, I'd really like to thank you. And we look forward to more such interactions, and wish you all a very happy festive season. I hope you had a great Diwali. Let's have a great year ahead of this Diwali. So God bless you all, because I think मेरा connection थोड़ी देर में फिर कट जाएगा.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And indeed, thank you once again to all the esteemed executive directors of SAIL who have taken out the time to join this session. Chief General Managers of SAIL who have taken out time to join this session, and all the young mentors who is keeping the flame of reverse mentoring high in our organization. So once again, I promise you that we'll meet again on the first Saturday of December. That is going to fall on most probably 7th of December. So I would request you to mark your calendar, because we'll be coming up with yet another interesting topic, because I have taken note of deep fake as one of the topics which was coming up in the session. I have cloud on my mind as well, cloud computing. So we'll choose. I'll take your opinion in our WhatsApp group as well. And thank you, nonetheless, Varun Patak ji. It was really good time that we have given you and invited you, and it was indeed very informative and learning session for all of us. Thank you on behalf of
Thank
SAIL
you,
for
sir.
taking
Thank you.
out time and contributing to this
Thank you, sir.
informative session. Thank you, everyone. We may
Thank
disconnect
you.
from this session now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.